Welcome back, friends. So one of the most commonly asked questions we get, probably about once a week, is have you had any problems with the Grand Design? And so we have a Grand Design Imagine. It's a 2800 BH, and it's a 2018 model, but we bought it late in 2017. So this November, we're in March right now, this November will be 3 years. So 2.5 years in, have we had any problems? Yeah, we've had a couple. Let's check them out in this video. Alright, so here's how we're going to do this. This is the last time you'll see me. I'm just going to flip you guys around, and we're just going to walk through all of the exterior, all of the interior of the unit, and I'll show you what's gone wrong. It's not a whole lot, but there is some stuff. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start with what I consider our most significant issue that we've had, and this was very quickly covered under warranty, and that is this valve. So you can see you have a valve here that goes fresh tank fill, city water. We're always on city water, and that valve in here was cracked, and it was seeping water into the fresh tank. So as you can imagine, we didn't know that, and it was filling our fresh tank up. I think there's a safety measure there where it will just dump the excess water. Never got to that point, but when I checked the level, it was full. So I had to empty that. I had to figure out what was going on, and that was the problem. Alright, backing up away from that, as I was torquing down or checking some screws, the head of this screw was broken. It had broke off while I was checking it. So I don't know if it was over tightened at the factory, maybe, I'm not sure. But I just have some sealant in there. There is no play here, so it's not a problem at all. But that's how nitpicky I will be on this video. I'm going to show you everything. Going along the side of the rig, there are times where this starts to need resealing. See if I can zoom in for that. And you can see that, there you go, buddy. Beckett's out here with me. Can you say hey? Hello. He's checking it for me too. But it needs resealing from time to time, and that's one of the areas that need to be resealed. There's maybe 2 other spots like that. Let me think. This side's okay. I think it's mainly the other side that needed that. But all of the other seals have been good. No problem. This tail light is out right now. Got to fix that. That's just a basic bulb. Here's the other spot that I resealed. So that needed to be resealed. But you need to check those. Fairly common practice to check those anyway. So yeah, that's just a good idea. No water damage from that. Didn't cause any issues. But as I said, we're going over every single thing that I can think of. And actually, that's it for the outside. So that's not too bad. Oh, here we go. One more spot. Forget about this. This is cracked. Oh, sun's in the way. There we go. That has cracked. Doesn't cause an issue, but it is cracked. Let's go on the inside. Okay, 2 significant as we've had issues. One of them was our own fault. We didn't properly latch this one trip, and it came around and smacked our TV. So we have a new TV here. It just completely shattered the TV. These little boogers here are expensive. You can get on eBay. They're like 16 bucks for 2 of them. So if anyone wants to send us a pair, as you can see, we're missing one. So yeah, those are expensive. So don't lose those. The other thing, when we our very first camping trip, when we would flush the potty, we would get a little squirt. I mean, just a tiny little squirt out the back of the toilet. I went back there and adjusted the water line, and it has never been a problem since. So yeah, I guess that was a little loose from the factory. Other items, the first item, I haven't bothered with this This is come loose here. I don't bother with that. That's cosmetic. That's not an issue. I'll get in here with some contractor cement or something. This one has come loose. These tend to come loose sometimes. They're just up there with little tacks, little staples. They come loose sometimes. This one, you can see where I cemented that one back. But it's never even fallen. I think that one came off a little bit, and this one came apart a little bit. And when I say it comes apart, I mean it hangs down, you know, half an inch. That's it, guys. So yeah, there you have it. Really not much to speak of. I hear a lot of folks talking about issues with their rigs. We just haven't experienced that. And I think in the world of social media, everyone wants to voice negativity and they voice their problems, and they never voice, hey, this is how it's supposed to be, that we're completely happy, unless they're asked to. And so I think a lot of what you see, and most people understand this, is people barking because they aren't completely happy, but most people are. And we really are. This is everything that's gone wrong. I can't ask for anything better than that. That's, you know, a couple of trim pieces, basically. The only thing I couldn't fix by myself, probably could have fixed by myself, but it was under warranty, so I didn't, was that valve. Grand Design was great. They sent me, they sent the part overnight. They sent it to a local shop, a local RV shop. I did not have to go back to my dealer. They approved the work to be done at a local RV shop. That's literally 2.5 hours closer to me. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, in my opinion. So none of them are perfect. I think it's important to set realistic expectations on these units. If you have the expectation that they're not perfect, but they're going to be really darn good, you're going to be just fine when it comes to buying a travel trailer, and not just a Grand Design. So I hope you enjoyed today. Kind of a simple video, but it's a question we get asked all the time. I hope this was useful. See ya.